Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Today, let's look at an interesting feature available in many text editors that actually can be extremely useful. This feature is called Find and Replace. At its simplest, you can use the Find and Replace tool basically as the name implies, and that is to search for stuff in your text, and whenever there is a match, replace that with whatever you've stated there for replacement. Now, that's all well and good. I'm sure you know how that works. You've probably even used it before. But there are some pretty interesting things you can do with Find and Replace that may not be immediately apparent. Now, the examples in this video tend to be in the context of programming, but the same ideas apply to just editing any text. What I have in this example is essentially a bunch of HTML elements, and they all have one particular class. Now, let's say I wanted to add a new class to each one of these elements. Sure, I could do it one by one, I could copy and paste, but Find and Replace makes it even easier. All I have to do is to look for something that is unique to this particular portion of the code for every single line. Notice how I can actually borrow the beginning of the next parameter and use that to uniquely identify that particular spot where I want to add a new value. So all I have to do is I have to look for this particular bit and then replacing it with, well, the new class that I wanted to add. When you're doing something like this, be careful to actually not accidentally remove something. For example, if I didn't put this there, then what's going to happen is after the replacement, I'm going to actually cut into the next parameter, and you don't want that. The same concept can be applied to actually removing things. For example, if I wanted to remove the button class, but, well, there are some elements called button, right? So I don't want to just do a Find and Replace, which will actually get rid of some of that as well. So by using the quotation mark at the side, I can actually identify this. As you can see, this works flawlessly. I managed to get rid of the button class in each one of these lines. Like I said, just an example, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what can be done with the Find and Replace tool. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode of Friday Minis. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something today. But until next time, you're watching 0612 TV. Hello! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget I appreciate every like, favorite, and comment you give me. If you'd like to see more from me in the future, don't forget to subscribe. For more updates outside of YouTube, do follow my official Twitter account at 0612 TV. And if you'd like to see more of my work, you can also check out my About Me page. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, you're watching 0612 TV.